I'm not going anywhere. Whatever, I made some phone calls and I rearranged my life, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But me and most of these other men here, and some women too, we're resolved, man. We're not going anywhere.
It's about our children, our future. It feels like we're being policed from every direction, and we want freedom.
Apparently, there's a blackout in Ottawa. Why my phone is still working? How come I was able to do live stream on Facebook? People call me from Toronto. Vlad, are you okay? There's a blackout. Stop.
Trucks lined roadways leading into Canada's capital, Ottawa, on Saturday as drivers staged a massive protest against Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's COVID-19 vaccine mandates. The so-called Freedom Convoy started out days ago as a rally against the vaccine requirements for cross-border truckers.
I'm not vaccinated, so I left before the 15th of January. The rule in the States wasn't in place yet, but I have other friends that say even though vaccinated now, right now, the U.S. Customs, they're not enforcing that. So they're still going there. The problem is when we come back.
But the protest evolved to a demonstration against government overreach during the pandemic by some of the promoters on social media in the run-up to the protest has worried police who were out in force on Saturday. The CBC reported Trudeau and his family left their downtown home due to security concerns. On Friday, Trudeau told the Canadian press he was worried about possible violence connected with the demonstrations. Earlier this week, he said the convoy represented a small fringe minority who do not represent the views of Canadians. About 90% of Canada's cross-border truckers and 77% of the population have had 2 COVID vaccination shots.
This protest in the Canadian capital of Ottawa is much quieter now that the truckers are mostly abiding by a judge's order that they stop honking their horns. When they first rolled in 12 days ago, they demanded an end to the vaccine mandate for truckers. Now, they want an end to all COVID-19 health restrictions in Canada, including mask rules.
I just want my freedom back. 2 weeks to flatten the curve turned into 2 years. Too long, too much. Enough is enough.
And even though the number of protesters here has dropped from about 10,000 in the beginning to about 7,000 now, protests are spreading to other cities. On Monday and Tuesday, the truckers shut down the largest border crossing in North America, the Ambassador Bridge that connects the U.S. to Canada. Politicians in Washington and Ottawa have condemned the move. They say the bridge is critical to the supply chain on both sides of the border. Is that the kind of thing that might turn people off to this movement?
It very well could. Absolutely. 100% it could turn people off.
But still worth it, I guess, to go through with all this?
Absolutely.
From the beginning of this pandemic, we have followed science, we have had Canadians' backs, and we've actually seen a less severe impact on lives, on livelihoods, and our economy than many other countries.
From the Prime Minister to the Mayor of Ottawa, there have been accusations of harassment and assault by the protesters and racism as well. Dozens of criminal complaints have been launched.
Of course, whenever you have thousands, if not tens of thousands of people, you are going to have people that don't perhaps ascribe to the mainstream and are on a fringe group and portray those views.
In fact, speakers and singers here are trying to portray themselves as peaceful. Vast majority of truckers, though, are vaccinated. Does that make a difference?
No, it doesn't make a difference because this isn't about vaccines. This is about mandates and about governments overstepping their bounds.
One of the leaders of the trucker convoy says he is open to negotiating with the government. Where does this end?
When Trudeau answers the door.
But the two sides still seem miles apart, even as they stare each other down. Andy Rosejan, TRT World, Ottawa, Canada.
Here we are, the trucks are blocking the road. They have done it, they really did it. And this is not even 1% of the truckers who have come here. This is only a couple of them. Majority of them are in a town hour away from here. The plan was for them to come tomorrow morning, but they have already come here now. It's crazy. We see a whoa. There are hundreds of thousands of people just outside Ottawa right now. This is a very small number of them who have totally blocked the road. Here's a sign that reads, "All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing." This is right now Ottawa, Canada's capital. Trucks all across the country have come down to show their resistance. Sorry. It just goes on, and this is probably only the 1% of the whole convoy.